Hey guys, I've got a compilation of cool videos that I want to show you. The other day, Eric from IV8888 made a short about the custom Martini Henry that Mark Novak from Anvil Gunsmith made. Now this Martini Henry has had a couple of little evolutions. So this thing has existed for a really long time, but in its current configuration, it started about 4 years ago. So the day that I met Mark, the first time I ever talked to Mark, he had brought this custom Martini Henry. They had just restored it from a bag of gack. I mean, it was just like really ugly.
For those of you that are wondering, I did not bubba a perfectly good Martini Henry. This Martini Henry handgun was a rifle, and it was in the Nepal hoard, and the storage rack that it was found under, it had been crushed, the barrel had been bent. There was significant corrosion, and I just got handed this thing in a bag full of orange ooze, and Eric asked me to see what the heck I could come up with, so I did that. We shot this gun a lot. It weighs 5 pounds. It is not for the faint of heart, and I'm here to tell you that the audio on your computer cannot even closely approximate the violence of the event.
I want to show you a one-of-a-kind Martini Henry, unlike anything you're ever going to see again. This is my custom Martini Henry here that was gunsmithed by Mr. Mark Novak up at Anvil Gunsmithing. Very, very cool piece of gear. It started out as a really nasty pitted action. He had to turn the barrel down, and he actually cut a piece of water pipe and made this barrel sleeve and sleeved the barrel, you know, to bring the exterior out to a nice clean look. This has got an old raw straight pull service rifle sight on there just for some cool added flair. All right, he's got a new front sight post brazed on there, looking really nice. This stock can be taken off so it can be used as a pistol, but at heart, it's still a 577 450 Martini Henry cartridge, shoots a full power service round. Really cool stuff. Also, he made the stock from a Turkish walnut blank.
Well, here we have it. It's done. A 577 450 Martini Henry CQB carbine system. And now, when you lay on a trigger, brother, it's all you. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not thinking it's steampunk. This is more like geezer punk. Yeah, buddy. Ausgezeichnet. So what we have here is a 577 450 Martini Henry British service rifle that had been in the Nepalese hoard and had been damaged in storage, and the barrel was bent. It was orange and had been wet for 50 years, so all the wood had pulped out. So about 10 weeks ago, Eric hands me a pile of orange goo and a block of wood and says, "What can you come up with?" And that's kind of what we come up with. The barrel was so badly pitted, I turned it down, knocked the Knox form off of it, and then took a piece of black iron water pipe from Blows and went ahead and sleeved it, silver soldered it, bang. So it fires, let's see if I got one of these things in here. I do. It fires this mammoth cartridge. Here you go. It fires one of those bad boys. That's a 57 caliber Snyder round that's been necked down to 45 caliber. Unique gun too, because it's got a 45 caliber bore but a 469 groove diameter, 19 thousandths of crush. They did not want this thing to strip, and it does not. So in our case, we're running normal service load 600 grains. We're running 300 grains here on 130 grains of powder, and that's why it makes that huge woof when it goes off. But other than that, he asked, and I did, man. Great playing talking to you.
No.
Feel that one in your chest.
That's nasty. Holy God. Get a real good grip on that thing.
Yeah, I do it, right? Come on, man.
No ball.
Ride the
no
lightning,
chip.
boy.
Just to cover the embarrassment in Lex hand.
They don't kick that bad. Well, don't worry about how the recoil is.
What I love is the torque, how much it rolls to the left. Because a bullet is so big going that way, the gun goes the other way when you shoot.
Oh man, turn around 20 people. These are 230s with 110 or 120 grains of 2F.
You gotta shoot that thing.
This ain't no Mickey Mouse gun.
Done. Where did that hit?
Little.
That hit over the top. That hit. That hit like 9 feet high. It'll be all right.
About a yard per pound.
Let's hit it. No idea.
120 grains.
Shoulder stock thing go on it. Detachable shoulder stock. We're getting closer. And that's why there's no sights on it. Because I'm still checking it in the morning at about 9 a.m. And then we left Charleston at 9:30. Right?
Hard work.
Well, it's white's correlated to addressing quality more time. We should automatically stand until the time allows for completion. So if you have a 5-minute critical thing to do and 3 months to do it in, we'll last 5 minutes.
Go, man.
It's a handful of down there. It's just it's a slow, hard push.
Slow, hard push.
Yep.
All right.
About 44 mag recoil.
It's like pulling all 3 triggers on your 12 gauge.
All 3 triggers?
It ain't that bad.
It's hard to find that grip.
Careful.
There we go.
Get it, Gordo.
I'm not ready to shoot it. You gotta get that slow, hard push. It's not that bad at all. You don't let Dusty shoot it. It's not gonna break my arm.
You didn't hesitate at all. You just, oh, yeah, ready.
Oh, I'm so ready for that. The wood had turned into this gray goo, so he hands me this orange bag full of shit about 2 months ago and says, "Can you do something with this before range day?" And I got done yesterday morning at about 9:30.
You and